Oh, am I already live? How interesting. How very, very interesting. Oops. You didn't hear that. But, I've been doing a lot of off-camera work. I'm not gonna lie. I also figured some really cool stuff out. Oh, I do need ideas. Hold on. Ow! So, I'm just thinking. I might just do a completed Pokedex, basic version of this, where I'll transfer over all of the Pokemon I can get from SoulSilver as well, which will help me to get the full Pokedex, and it'll take longer, but I think it'd be kind of cool. But I need to evolve some of these Pokemon. Munchlax, I actually have him a high enough friendship that I could evolve him, but he's so useful to me with pickup, and he's level 41, so I don't want to level him up yet. Eventually I will. But right now, I don't feel like it's a good idea. I'll keep Slowpoke. This is the last Pokemon that I have to do to level up to get a trait evolution. So we're gonna get him done today. But I wanted to evolve these guys just to get these done. So I try and get them to the second, or like the highest evolution before I can evolve them fully to that max level. Because it is just mindless. It's just me clicking the A button over and over again, killing stuff, and I don't really think that makes for great content. I'm okay at being funny and fun, but I can't be like that the entire stream. It gets kind of boring. So I don't want to put you guys through that. So I just do it off camera. I just kill the same Pokemon over and over. And it's a little boring, but I usually can just do other stuff while I'm doing it. But I can't really do that if I'm streaming. So, not really doing that. Yeah. So we want to evolve. So, first up we'll do Gloom, and we'll turn into Blossom. So we don't have any leaf stones. They're unavailable to us, so we cannot get any. So we're just going to turn this Gloom into Blossom. And then eventually, if we get a leaf stone, we will we'll use that to evolve one of our Pokemon. There's a lot of Pokemon that we need to evolve with a leaf stone. So it's probably going to be my favorite, so I'm going to do first. Unless I can get multiple stones, which I don't think I'm going to. And then once we do have that available to us, we will do it as many times as we can. So we do have a Blossom now. We're going to evolve this Jigglypuff into Igglybuff. This is actually one of my favorite Pokemon that I've used in a Nuzlocke. I'm forgetting his name. Oh god. How am I forgetting his name? Plumpy. So we named him Plumpy in that. It was in the Fire Red Nuzlocke that I did. We had a Wigglytuff, and he got me through the third gym, Lieutenant Surge, and he was amazing. I got him at such a high level. It was so great. Then we also have Clefairy to Clefable. So these are Pokemon that I caught using the Pokewalker. I received these in the Knight's Edge path. I could have used the baby Pokemon that I had, which are available in the main ones, but I already have another 4 friendship evolutions to go through, and I didn't really feel it would be... I don't really want to walk around that much. It's not really worth it for me. So I said, don't want to do it. So that's going to add another 3 Pokemon to our Pokedex, and we're going to put them in our maxed out evolution box. So these are all the Pokemon that I have finished, and they can evolve or don't evolve, and they're all done. I'll show you what I've got so far. I've mostly done the easier evolutions so far, the ones that are like lower level or stones. Like Nidoking, Nidoqueen, Ariados, Raichu was a Thunderstone, Sunflora was a Sunstone, this was a Thunderstone. I cannot get infinite Thunderstones from my Pokewalker, so I got as many as I needed to evolve the Pokemon I had. Typhlosion was my starter. He was, I think, the first Pokemon that I maxed out. It was one of... I actually think that it might have been Crobat. No, it might have been Ariados. I don't remember. It might have been Furret. No. Maybe it was Butterfree. I don't know. It was one of them. But I also got Politoed. I got this from getting a King's Rock from the pickup ability. Meowth, Munchlax, Apom, and a lot of other Pokemon have the pickup ability, and it gives you free items, which is really nice. Slowking was also a trade using the King's Rock. These are the only Pokemon that evolve using King's Rocks. So I have a Slowking, and I have a Politoed. This is also a trade, evolution. I had a Abracadabra. I evolved him to Alakazam as soon as I evolved him. This is Crobat. He's a friendship evolution after you get him to Golbat. Golbat evolves once it becomes a high enough friendship level. Quagsire just evolved at level 20. Level 36 from Quilava into Typhlosion. Wobbuffet is a single evolution. It does have a first evolution of Wynut, but I don't have it available to me, so I can't add it to my Pokedex. I also, yes, its previous evolution isn't actually even in the Pokedex, so I couldn't get it even if I wanted to. Murkrow is a single evolution. I could evolve it into Honchkrow, but it doesn't count for the Pokedex, and I don't have a Darkstone. Raticate evolved at level 20. Furret evolved at level 15. His name is Earth. I don't know what I was doing there. This is a Magikarp that I got from... the Pokewalker, and I evolved it into Gyarados. I used like 8 rare candies on it because it's pretty much the worst. It's slow groups, and those Pokemon they take the longest to level up because they need more experience per level. And then it also knew Bounce because it was one of the specialty Magikarp from the Pokewalker. So this is the only way that a Gyarados can learn a flying type move. This is the only flying type move that it can learn, I believe. So yeah, it's pretty good move. Not 100% accurate, but it is really good because Gyarados is a physical attacker, and it's a physical attack. It's pretty much perfect for what we need it for. I should probably announce on the Discord that we're live. I don't think anybody cares, but it's whatever. I guess this just isn't as interesting as other things I've done in the past. I mean, yeah, it's not, but it's honestly been kind of nice for me. You got Butterfree, evolved it from a Caterpie. Kangaskhan also came from Pokewalker. This came in the cave to the right of Violet City. It's a 1% encounter, I believe. It took me a little while to get. I got a Metang from the Pokewalker. This isn't required for leveling up, so I haven't leveled him in a while. But I want to get him to a Metagross so I can use him on my team. Unknown came from the ruins of Alph. We got Heracross. We got him from a tree from using Headbutt. It's like a 20% chance on only some trees. I got very lucky, and like one of the first trees that I tried on Route, is it 36 or 48? I caught a Heracross, which was honestly crazy. See, it's Route 46. I met at level 3. And I caught it in a netball because it's a little bit easier. I didn't have any Pokemon that were really low, so I couldn't really attack it without it dying. So I had to just throw the best ball I had at it. And then Clefable is the one I just evolved. Blossom just evolved, and Wigglytuff I just evolved. I think I'm gonna try and set up my team up top. The Pokemon that I want to use on my permanent team. I don't know. Oh yeah, definitely want to use you. I don't know what other Pokemon we're gonna use. I don't have all my Pokemon evolved. We're gonna have 144 Pokemon in the Pokedex when we're done. It won't be 144 Pokemon that we'll have, because a lot of them I will be getting. Some of them don't evolve, but most of them they'll be basically there's some that don't evolve because they already have evolutions. Being like Kangaskhan, Murkrow, stuff like that. It's crazy how much Murkrow just sucks. Like, and it doesn't evolve. Well, it does, but not in this game. Which just like, why? I'm glad that they added this in Gen 4, but it would have been really nice to have them in the actual HeartGold SoulSilver game, because the stats are much, much better. Its attack's 125, special attack's 105, and its defense is not great. It's only 52 on each, but it's a pretty okay Pokemon. Like, I wouldn't, if I had to use it, like I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't. Maybe. No. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, Murkrow's just not a great Pokemon. It has a weird hat. Don't know what's up with that. Alright, so I have 3 Pokemon that I need to trade via trade evolution. What the? There he is. So we're going to talk to the SoulSilver game. I still have it on my save. I still have the save where I did the Nuzlocke, and I beat the game. But I think what happened is I lost on the second try, and I said, wait. I don't think I want to do this. So, we didn't. I lost too many Pokemon and I couldn't get it done. But, I think we're not going to have too many problems with the Elite Four in this one. I think it'll be pretty easy. Yeah, I'm probably just too overly confident, but maybe not. Who knows? But I want to get these trade evolutions out of the way. I should have done the Geodude before I did this, but whatever. We can just trade it again. Maybe what I'll do is on stream I'll transfer over SoulSilver Pokemon to my Pearl game, and I will restart the save, and then I'm gonna start transferring over the Pokemon that I would normally that I couldn't get, so extra starters and stuff like that. So Machop just evolved into Mochoke evolved into Machamp, and so what I'm gonna do is transfer those back but for a different evolution Pokemon, and I'm just gonna keep on evolving. I wish I could record both, but I don't have another DS that is able to. But this guy's holding a Dragon Scale, which is the evolution item that's required with this, which is cool. There's a lot of evolution items. It just kind of sucks that you have to trade it to get it. But you know, it's a cool thing. I just can't. I can't trade with anybody else. I don't know anybody who really plays these games. My brother, but we don't really trade for Pokemon. It would be kind of weird. But there's no it'd be weird to go around as like a 23-year-old being like, hey you wanna trade me in Pokemon Heart and Gold? So I also traded my Seadra. It'll evolve into Kingdra. I'm thinking I kind of want to use a Seadra on my team. No, the Kingdra. My bad. Because in Pokemon Emerald, that was one of the Pokemon that I used in my Elite Four. It was pretty much the only reason I survived, which is, I think, kind of cool. But now, my Seadra is a Kingdra. And I would only trade the Pokemon that I really got a connection to or were important to me during the run. If I already have a Pokemon, I'd just be like, I need 2 of these. What am I doing? Because like I have another Scizor and another game, and I can get any of these Pokemon pretty easily. So it's just like, well, don't really need it. But now the Dragonstone's gone, but I have a Kingdra. Yippee! Some of these Pokemon, it's not the best idea to evolve them too early, because they'll miss out on some pretty good moves. But with a lot of the first gen Pokemon, when you've traded them, whatever level, it didn't really matter. You get all the moves that the previous evolution would have. Seadra might not, but I'm okay with missing out on a few moves because I don't really want to level these Pokemon up like really high, because I have the highest level Pokemon I have available to me right now is level 10, which I only just learned about, and it gives me 230 some experience, and which is Execute, and I can just keep on fighting those over and over again from trees using Headbutt, which is really cool. I really love it. But I'm definitely going to use a Gengar on my team, which I just got. Just evolved a Gengar from a Haunter. I just seen him now. He's looking really cool. I'm actually really excited for this. I don't think I used the Gengar in the SoulSilver one. Because I didn't get it as a Pokemon. I really wanted to, but I did not. Gengar is one of my favorite Pokemon. I really like the color purple. It's, I would say, my favorite color. The only thing is, I also really like black. So if it's something that's purple and black, I'm gonna love it. I would honestly put black and purple pretty much at the same level for me. But like, I wouldn't like go around wearing purple, but I would wear black. Just very calming colors. Yippee! Whipple evolved! I also learned that if you set your time back, you can keep your Pokewalker steps on the Pokewalker. So I've basically been living the same day over and over. So that way I don't have to lose my steps, because you need a certain amount of steps in order to get an item, and it takes forever to get 5,000 steps and be like, oh, wow, okay, I don't need all these watts, but I need the item. So it just kind of sucks. It's saying that I'm still in the room, the Wi-Fi room. Oh, there I go. So we're gonna put these in the box 3, and these are all gonna be fully evolved Pokemon. There's nothing else I can do with these, which pretty cool. What's nice about Gengar is normally it would be weak to ground, but because it has Levitate, which is only available in these earlier versions, it actually it's immune to ground type moves, which is pretty cool, if you ask me. Alright, let's go back to box 1. So these Pokemon right down here, these are all Pokemon that I can evolve. They obviously need evolutions. I just don't have the stones or items required to evolve them. I obviously could evolve my Munchlax or these Meowth, but their pickup abilities will be lost if I evolve them. So I've been trying not to do that until I'm kind of done. But I don't want to evolve them all. I just want to evolve one of them. The Munchlax, I'm sadly going to have to evolve before I beat the first gym. I could just get another Munchlax, but it took so long, and it's not really worth it. Alright, let's take this Kingdra and put it in box 3. So, I'm going to grind my Geodude. But yeah, these are all my max evolution Pokemon, and we've done quite a lot so far. These are all Pokemon that just evolve using levels. And so I will just have to evolve all of these just by leveling them up to the specific levels that they need. This one's going to be one of the worst. He needs to get to level 38, and he starts at level 1. And I had to hatch him from an egg, which is also takes a while. This one was also going to suck. I do already have a Dragonite, so I do not have to get it to its max evolution, but I kind of want to because I want it to be on my team. So I want Metang, I want Typhlosion, I want Gengar, and then I definitely want Dragonite on my team. But I don't think I'm going to evolve him fully before the first gym because it takes level 55. And grinding off of that is pretty suck. I'm not going to lie. But these are all Pokemon that I got from the Mystery Gift system. And so these are all... they're Pokemon that I'm not going to use on my team or to battle with. They're basically just for the Pokedex entries. You can see I have a dragon right here. It's still in level 50, which is 5 below the level 55. But all of these are going to say that they're from other trainers. See, they're from some Japanese word or whatever that is. They have a different ID from me. All my other Pokemon are going to have the same ID as me, but all of these are going to be different because they're basically for different events. I can't really read all of those. There's also some Pokemon that I ran out of space. They're supposed to go over here, but the box is full. And these are all just my extra Pokemon that I don't really need or want to evolve or do anything with. Like Sturdy is a pretty useless ability in this generation because it doesn't keep it at level. It doesn't keep it at level 1 if it gets attacked. I also caught a whole bunch of Meowth because I was looking for pickup, but most of them get Technician. This one does have pickup, which is nice, but I don't really need any more. I've got the perfect amount of Pokemon, but eventually I'll probably replace my Munchlax with a... I also want Snorlax on my team, so... I don't know. We'll figure something out. But these are just extras from the... these are all from the Pokewalker. So this guy, he doesn't count for the Pokedex. He's a Gen 4, so I don't want him. I don't need to evolve him. It's just I just caught him because he was in the thing, and I was like, well, why not? Not gonna use a Bronzong or a Bronzor. It just doesn't work. These are the baby Pokemon that I caught and could have evolved, but I said, wait, why would I do that? I also could evolve these guys, but I already have the Magmar and Electabuzz from the whatchamacallit, the event thingy, from the mystery they're like, so basically when as a kid you could go to GameStop or Toys R Us and they would send out an internet signal that you could use a mystery gift for to collect, and you can get a whole bunch of different Pokemon, specialty Pokemon, and I went through and gave myself all of the ones that were out when I was a kid, and were available to me, and so I wanted to make sure that I could basically say, oh yes, these are all, I counted all the one that could possibly be available before the first gym. I will obviously catch the rest of these later on, but I just kind of wanted to say, oh, hey, you know, these are Pokemon that you can get before the first gym if you were around at that time, or if you have those mystery gifts available to you. Pokemon like Celebi, you literally you can't get them unless you got these mystery gifts. So, or Mew and Celebi, they both are not available unless you did these mystery gifts. Jirachi, you can get it from Gen 3, but it was also a kind of a specialty Pokemon. So a lot of these Pokemon I would not. It's basically impossible to get at this point unless you have those actual, because they're just cartridges that you can buy. They're very expensive, so some people, they just make copies of those cartridges, and that's what I bought. And so now I can give myself any of the mystery gifts that existed at that time. So this, I need to Espeon, this need to turn to Umbreon, or either way. It doesn't really matter which one I do. Yeah, just have both just available to level up and get my friendship up to evolve them, because they require friendship during nighttime or daytime, depending on which one you want. Chansey will turn to Blissey with high enough friendship. This started off with a Happiny. I got it from Amity Meadow. I don't think it says that. I just think it says Pokewalker. Yep. Leveled it up once, because once you give it an Opal Stone and level it up, it'll turn into a Chansey. And Happiny doesn't count for the Pokedex, so don't really matter. And then these are all Pokemon that I need to evolve. So this is a Leaf Stone, Water Stone, and this guy needs a Metal Coat. And then all of these Pokemon just need to level up. Shelder, he will evolve. Shelder will evolve. Actually, he evolves with the Water Stone. Uh-oh. Okay. There might be others that I might not know about. I think that's a removal from my numbers, so it might be just 143. Interesting. Okay. I'm actually gonna go through all of these, I think. Well, coughing. Oh god. Alright, he evolves at level 35. So, I think what I'm going to do... So there's this marking system. And I think... So this could be level 10 it evolves at, level 20, and this will be level 30. So I will put square, meaning that it will evolve at level between level 30 and level 40. Or it goes 39. In the 30s. And then we'll look at... And then I could just go through and be like, oh, I just need to get this one to a lower level than the rest. Level 30. Because I don't want to name them all. I can't change their names, even if I wanted to. But, this is basically the best way to just memorize it, because I don't have this. Okay, it evolves at level 28. That's pretty good. And I would want to go through the easier ones and get those all done, and then just have a few harder ones left to go through and get done. I think this one's a higher one. I don't know. Goldeen, level 33. I've never evolved a Goldeen in my life, if I'm being honest. So this is going to be a first time for me. Voltorb. I think it's a lower. I think it might be like 20s. Maybe like 21. I don't know. 30. I lied. Alright. And we got Grimer. Some of these will also be easier. Because they started off at higher level. It just means less experience. It's not going to be like... So, yeah. Level 38. This guy's level 30. I have that memorized because I've looked at him a few times. Flaffy. I believe it's at 32. But let's just make sure. Oh, just level 30. Yeah, some of these are definitely going to be way easier. I don't know how helpful this square or circle or whatever thing's going to be. But whatever. It's fine. Alright. I've never used a Pineco in any shape, form, or... So this is going to be interesting to use. It's high in defense, and it has a little bit of attack, but every other stat just sucks. Yes. Ponyta, this one's also going to suck. Whew. Alright. Yeah, level 40. Oh my god. Really? Why? Why is it level 40? That is so far. Who uses these Pokemon that much? Not me. That's for sure. Level 24. Nice. Shouldn't be too bad. This one should be level 38. Maybe I should just make those. Maybe I should do like levels with 5. Because I know that I don't have any. Yeah, Slugma, yeah, 38. Groups of 5, I guess. I don't know. Hoppip. 27 is when it gets to its max evolution. This one lives up at level 20. I'll probably be doing him next because I already am level 17 after I get done with my Geodude. Psyduck. Psyduck evolves to Golduck at level 33. These Pokemon are not good. Hoot Hoot should be level 20. I thought you could get a Noctowl from these, but I've learned that you cannot from where I am, so not really worth it to try and get that. This one is in the 30s. I don't remember the exact. I will go through and name these once I get to the neighbor, but I can't do it because they don't offer a naming system in the Pokewalker for some reason. Or be able to name them after you're done with the walk or whatever. Like you just can't do it. These Pokemon are just so bad. And they don't evolve very early at all. I realize why I don't use them. Level 30. Alright. Yippee! Yahoo! This one's also level 30. I remember this. So make that one's a square. This might be the worst one. I don't know. After double hit is learned. Level 32. So if I don't learn double hit, I just don't get the evolution. That's so great. Alright. I'll just make this one a star as well because it's a special evolution where I have to do something special. Let's put all the easier ones up top in order of how easy they are. Okay, I don't think we have any hearts. Never mind, this one's level 40 or something. Something terrible like that. So yeah, you're gonna be last. This is gonna be the worst one. Although it is a fire type, which will be nice. It won't take as long to kill the Pokemon that I need to kill. Yep, these are all... Really? I think it's like level 30. I can put that a little bit lower. This one's level 35. Actually, this one's level 38. But yes, these are all Pokemon that just need to level up. Slowpoke, I've just been leveling it up by... I'm using it as a switch trainer for a lot of these Pokemon. But yeah, this is basically it. Except for these friendship evolution ones, which will kind of suck. Pibble. And basically what I do is I go out here. I walk this way. Pin over here. Oh yeah. This is like the only tree that works for me. But it's just in Violet City, the Pokemon in level 10. Or level 3 if it's Hoot Hoot. I don't like it when you get Hoot Hoot, but it's a 50-50 chance, so... Not much I can do. So this is the Hoot Hoot. I don't know if I can kill this. I guess we can try. We want to get as much experience as we can. Yeah, see, that's going to take longer than it would it would make sense to do for this amount of experience. But basically, this is it. This is it. This is the intriguing, fun gameplay that I've been doing for the last like few months. And then I go in here and I take any items I get because all of these guys have pickup. I don't have access to Headbutt as a move. I could teach one of these Pokemon Headbutt and then just have 5 Pokemon that are pickup. But it already has taken me so long to get these guys up. Level 41 is kind of crazy. I've just been using like all of my rare candies on this guy until you get to level 41, which is the maximum like chance of getting rare candies. I might do that for the rest of these, but I'm just kind of getting sick of leveling Pokemon over and over. So I've been using rare candies to level up other Pokemon. Use some rare candies on my Machop. I use some rare candies on my Seadra. I used some rare candies on... I didn't use it on my Gengar. Maybe 1. But it wasn't much. Gloom, I leveled up all the way. Because it was only level like 21 that it needed to be. But yeah, this is basically what I've been doing constantly. But I have decided that I want to include the other games in this, the SoulSilver game. But I can't progress past the first gym. But I feel like if I go ahead and get those Pokemon as well, it might make things a little bit more fun. I don't know. But I want to put these away, so that way I can put some Pokemon that I don't care about trading and losing. Probably those Meowth. The useless ones. Okay. Let's go... This should be the one with extras. So, see, these have Technician. I don't even know what that does, or really care. I don't need this many Meowth. Like, they don't do anything for me. So, getting rid of them is very nice. Weren't one of these pickup? Oh my god. Ah. Well, you're a little bit more useful to me, so I will put you over here. Just in case I want to have another pick up Meowth. Alright. So, what I'm going to do is walk over here, walk under here. I'm going to hit save. Just right here. So, there are 112 Pokemon in the Pokedex. Nice. I don't think there's any items I get before the first gym that would help me evolve anything. So I think we're just going to be transferring over. Pretty easy to catch Pokemon. I'm going to switch my game now. I'm going to switch over to SoulSilver so I could show you the Pokemon that I'm transferring over, just to show you that I'm actually doing this legit. I'm sure that I know that I'm not cheating, but it doesn't really matter to me, but just in case it does to you guys, I'm doing this legit. If you guys don't want to believe that, that's perfectly fine with me. I don't care. I'm just doing this for fun and recording it for fun. Obviously not making money from it. I think I made $1 this month. I only get payouts if I get to $100, so So this is my Pokemon SoulSilver game that I did the Nuzlocke with. So this is the game that I've been trading to get the Pokemon. Actually, I should probably switch over to Pearl, because Pearl is the one that I want to transfer all these Pokemon onto. I did a Nuzlocke on my own, and I've just been transferring Pokemon over there. So I'm going to take HeartGold out of there. I don't want to transfer any Pokemon from here over to the HeartGold, because it might change my Pokedex, and I don't want that. So we're going to grab any Pokemon that I really, really liked and thought were cute or cool, which is mostly these guys. I'm going to keep it Ditto. Sure, I like Dittos. Oh. Didn't use that. I didn't really use that either. Moodang! I used him on my team, but he's a shiny. I can get those really easily. Snorlax with leftovers. Yeah, I don't really need that. Okay, let's see. These are from Gen 3. Don't really think I need any more Dratini's or these Bagons. I can breed these pretty easily. Although Shippo's kind of cool. I don't think this is a naturally caught Dragonite. Nope. Oh, Autumn. That's so cute. Wobble. Stag. Mommy. Chaozu. Blue. Neuter. Cotton. Blue. Lucia. Arthur, Shuckle, Slapper, Puffy, Lugia, Stone, Langstrom, Vlad, Soup, Medusa, Tippy, Fish, Worm, Pinch, Lars, Jebin, Sparky. So a lot of these are just available through trading. Elizabeth, I don't have any. Oh. I would definitely think I would want Gatorade. You can get Gyarados pretty easily. Because he's my starter, I think I want him. Shiny Pichu. Honestly, I think it's just these. I can get it back on this pretty easily. Sure, Shiny Gyarados is cool, but I can get him every time I start up a new save, so I don't see it really being worth it. And I can get Togepi's pretty easily, and I just need to catch 6 Pokemon on my Pearl. This, I need to go, although I don't know what Pokemon I have inside the daycare. Can I see that? I guess I can fly over there. Although I don't think I have any Pokemon with the move Fly. don't think I need to do anything here. So, on Pearl, I'm gonna go ahead and catch 6 nothing Pokemon, meaning they're just useless, and I'm just going to use them to transfer over. Okay. We can ride our bike. Okay, let's see if there's anything cool in here. Although I doubt it. No. Okay, so she doesn't have anything of mine. Okay. Actually, I don't think it's nighttime. I just use a dusk ball on the game. Pearl. I'm just gonna use... I think I have Ultra Balls. I really scalped everything. Alright. Yeah, these are gonna be the Pokemon I'm gonna transfer over. I think that some of these are actually... I think that Ho-Oh's from the other... No. I don't know. Oh, no. I just leveled him up from level 40. Yeah. These are definitely the favorites I had. Alright. I guess I could honestly trade them to HeartGold. Except for this. This would be okay. This would... Never mind. I'm just gonna go in. Just gonna catch 5 more on my Pokemon Pearl, and then I will trade with myself. What the? What do you mean, aw snap? I'm trying to live stream here. Don't tell me it ended it. Okay, I think we're good. Whew. Alright, yes, go into there. I'll catch these Pokemon eventually. I thought this would be easier, since they're level 4s. There we go. I'm using Ultra Balls on level 4 Pokemon. I'm not doing any damage to them, but I just didn't think it would be... No, I don't want to nickname the Starly. I guess I'll use this Licky Licky, because he knows Toxic, and if I use Toxic on them, they'll lose health and they'll stay poisoned. Although it might kill them, but honestly, I don't think I care. Okay, he's poisoned. Ultra Ball. Get him! So I'll transfer these Pokemon over to Pearl just to keep them forever, and all the rest will get deleted and will never exist again, which I'm perfectly okay with. And these Pokemon that I'm transferring over will also cease to exist, so... I don't care about them. I'm catching it just to be destroyed forever. They are no more valuable to me than the lint in my belly button, which I carelessly throw to the wind. Toxic mist, bruh. Bruh, stop missing. This should not be this hard. It's a level 3 Shanks. You're holding a quick claw? Yeah, at some point I just use one of my games as storage. Right now, Emerald is my storage game, so I'm not playing any like games right now on Gen 3. I deleted my save in Fire Red and Leaf Green. I transferred all the Pokemon to Pokemon Box and Emerald. Although I do have Pokemon Box, but I have the European version. And I modified my GameCube to allow me to play any game. Well, I didn't do it. I paid someone else to do it because I tried and I couldn't get it to work. So I gave up, and I gave that part to my brother. I don't even think I took out the device. I just left it be, and it worked in that other GameCube that I accidentally broke. It was broken when I got it. And I basically just let my brother use it. So I guess I have 2 GameCubes. I don't know if I'm ever going to get that one back, though. 77 degrees right here where I'm at. No, I don't want to give a nickname to the caught shanks. I want... All I want is to transfer them over. And then delete. Delete my SoulSilver save. Delete it. Gone. Bye-bye. Although, it's going to be really hard to get those starters all the way up. Because I also will have the fun added challenge of the Pokemon are not going to like me. Man, where everybody at? Wait, I gotta change out the Pokemon that I'm doing. Move Pokemon. All right. I think I got more than 6, but that's fine. I don't care. Use them for other times. Ready to transfer Pokemon. Besides, I didn't really want to save a SoulSilver anyways, because I kind of already failed and did too much cheating. Also, if I give up on something, it's usually because I do something that makes it feel like I'm cheating or something like that. And then I say, actually, this is boring for me now. So if I cheat too much on something, I will just get bored of it. So if I stop playing something and you're like, why doesn't he doing this? What is going on here? I did something that made me feel like I was cheating. Or taking it too easy. I like it when it's a challenge, so. Alright. Like, with Ruby and Sapphire, I leveled up my Pokemon by using the daycare and I went way too high. I thought they would go up like 10 levels. They went up by like 50, and I ended up with level 60 Pokemon, and I'm just like, oh god, what have I done? And I was at like the 5th gym, and I'm like, these Pokemon are way too strong. What was I thinking? And it really sucked. And then I was okay with keeping on going, but then I had these berries that would help me to get a whatchamacallit. Melodic. I really wanted to get a melodic. I never had one before. And I kept on forgetting to go back on and get the berries, and they would just disappear. And I was like, what the freak? I needed these. No, please. And then they were gone. And I'm just like, oh, how wonderful. Yippee. So, yeah. SoulSilver, I felt way too cheaty, and I lost all my Pokemon, so I said, no thank you. Whenever I play Minecraft and I do something that feels too cheaty, I give up. Like that 100,000 dirt block video I did. I think I died in the end, and then I was just like, wow. I don't feel like doing this anymore. I basically lost everything, and I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I collected the amount of dirt that I wanted. But I was just like, yeah, this really sucks. And then I got bored of wanting to play that game. And when I play other games, it's hard to stream them because I either play them with friends or I only play games with 2 friends that I have. I either play them with friends, or they're just games that I know that you guys just won't enjoy the gameplay of, because I'm not doing gameplay video like games. I'm just doing it to grind, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. But a lot of people enjoy Pokemon, and I think that even if I'm not doing the most interesting thing, I can still kind of talk over it and be a little bit interesting and funny. But like right now, I think this is kind of interesting stuff, and I wanted to share it. And I want to get this. Right? It's 256 Pokemon in the Pokedex. At this level. Or whatever it is. Yes. Okay. I don't even know what that thing is holding. It said something about a bell, I think. I don't know. Why does it have the shell bell? I have no idea what a lucky essence is. I'm sure I did at some point. I wonder if I can complete the Pokedex before the Elite Four. That's fun. So I'm not currently playing HeartGold right now. I am just transferring Pokemon out of SoulSilver from my Nuzlocke that I played on this channel. I think I recorded all of it. I don't remember. And I'm trading over my favorite Pokemon, the ones that I really enjoyed in that playthrough, and thought were my coolest. I really like Ditto. It's one of my favorites. It's purple. It's cute, and I always love it. So I like to transfer it over, and it's kind of rare, so I don't mind it. Gengar is also one of my favorite. My favorite Pokemon though is Slowpoke. Don't ask me why. I don't know. And then I think Dragonite's my second, and then probably Ditto, and then probably Gengar. There's a lot of really cool Pokemon. I don't know. It's hard to pick favorites. But then, like, yeah, I just like think some are favorites. Just in like there's different like categories that are my favorites. Because like Tyranitar, I love Tyranitar because he's a dragon-looking Pokemon. I love the dragon-looking Pokemon. If it's a dragon type, I love it. Like, dragon types are my favorite type. But then Slowpoke's my favorite Pokemon, so it's like, what the freak? He's just adorable. I love him. He's my baby. I'm currently looking him up in my Pokedex that I have open on my screen. There he is. Slowpoke, Slowbro, and Slowking. And what I really love is, like, it stays, like, very similar when you evolve them, which is not very common with a lot of Pokemon. Like Abra to Alakazam, they look pretty similar. It's just like a bigger, kind of more older version of it. It's just which is good. But like you go from like a Magikarp to a Gyarados, yeah, they're kind of pretty different. One's a fish and one's a dragon, so. Or you go from a Hoppip to a Jumpluff, it changes completely. It has a leaf on its head to like a fluffy cotton ball. It's blue, it's round. Like Hoppip looks like a cat. The last one just looks like a round ball with balls connected to it. Paris kind of looks like a little, I don't know, like a tick. And then Parasect kind of looks like a crab. And you're just like, what? Oh, they're so different. Onyx and Steelix, they're pretty similar, but one's metal, one's rock. Ghastly, they're actually pretty different from Gengar. Their eyes are kind of similar, but not really. Their mouths are completely different. And one has legs, one doesn't. But if you go from Ghastly to Haunter to Gengar, they kind of make sense. They look like they would be in a line, but they're too similar. Zubat and Golbat, they actually look pretty similar. Like, I'd be like, oh yeah, that just looks like an older version of the other one. Oh, like you go from Graveler to Golem though, and you're just like, why is it a lizard now? And I'm just like, well, you know, but you look at a Slowpoke, and you look at a Slowbro. I love them both. And you just like, oh, that's just a standing up happy Slowpoke. He got a little thing on his tail, but that's That's just a slowpoke that's standing up. And he's smiling. And I don't have to lose the cute little guy that I had. He just becomes even more fun. Alright, so now those are transferred over. So now all those Pokemon in my Pokemon Pearl save. And I beat that Pearl whatchamacallit? Nuzlocke. So now let's just double check. Make sure there's no other cool Pokemon that I don't want to lose. I doubt it, but maybe. It's like, I don't need these. I don't need these. Like, I love you, Sheldon, but I can't. I already have a few of those. The Gyarados I can get pretty easily. It's level 30 stinky. I like the names of these. I do like it. But most of these have died, and I can't really use them. I wouldn't be able to use them in a Nuzlocke. I think I also transferred some of these out already. So I'm pretty sure I had more Pokemon, but I don't remember. I kind of lost. A lot of these have lost the charm. It's been a few months. Alright. Goodbye, all of my Pokemon that I trained and loved so dearly. My favorites are now in a different game. I'm okay with that. They will forever live on in my heart. The rest of these will. The other ones will live on Pokemon Pearl. Alright. I'm just going to shut it down. Reopen it. And, yeah. That is the last we'll see of them. They had a nice run. But we have to delete them if they lose, and if we lose the whole run, we have to restart anyway, so we lost after we kind of won. We didn't get to the second Elite Four, so it's just like, well, kind of failed. And I had a Pokemon, the Coco Walker, but I don't remember what it was. It's pretty gone now. Oops. Up, select, and B. Okay, let me, please. Delete all saved data? Yes. Yes. In the arms of angels. I don't know the rest of the song. I don't even think that's the right. I don't even think I sang it right in the beginning. So, whatever, you know. Whatever. Goodbye, my little babies. I loved you all. Not as much as the ones I transferred out, I guess, but I'm going to have most of these Pokemon anyways because I'm doing this. I'm doing a whatchamacallit, a full Pokedex collection. I'm going to collect all of the Pokemon before the Elite Four. Alright. They're gone. They're gone forever. My little babies. Alright. No info needed. I know what I'm doing. Hello, Professor Oak. Touch. I'm gonna touch him. Touch. 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 Alright, buddy. I'm touching you a lot and you're not stopping. Oh, okay. Finally, we're talking about something other than this guy. Am I a boy or a girl? I'm obviously a girl. I've got some pretty big boobs. A cup. Don't ask me how I know that. Why is it Professor Oak that's greeting me? Like, why isn't it Professor Birch? Or is he just not as cool? Is he just like a stinky old guy? I don't even know what he looks like big. Or maybe I do, I don't know. I'm not drunk enough for this. I don't drink. Anymore. Wow, thank you, Mommy. Wow, thank you, Mommy. Wow, thank you, Mommy. I think it's funny to say Mommy, so here we are. See you later, Mommy. We're gonna have to get to the other Pokemon Center twice to trade these starters over. Hey, look, it's me! Wait. I've never played as a woman in this game, if I'm being honest. I'm just gonna say that the HeartGold version is the one that's... Hey, buddy, get a job. An ugly little bimbo. No job. No parents. I don't know, he has a dad, but his dad abandoned him. His dad was, how do you put it? Giovanni. The leader of Team Rocket. Okay. Alright, I already got Chikorita. Okay. Which one do I want first? I've honestly never picked a Chikorita, so we'll get a Chikorita. Alright, what the hell is that? Yeah. Why does he look like that? What? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Dog, the nickname you want to give? Yeah. Why does he look like that? What is wrong with him? Well, how could they do this to him? This is awful. I've never seen something so ugly. It's so cute when it's not that. What have they done? Wow, thank you, good sir. Well, I regret picking Chikorita. Wow. Nah, why would I need to show it to my mom? Come on, bruh. Like, bruh, get a job, bruh. Why not just make it a different? Because, like, the rival, it's not even a rival, because that guy's your rival. You could just, the boy and the girl thing, you could just make it a different person. Which they did in the Gen 5 game. You know, I can make this much faster. Wow, thank you, Mommy. I don't know why you didn't give me that before, but whatever. Yeah. Okay. Why did I say no? I remember. Alright. Options. Fast. Confirm. I don't want to sit through this text over and over again. So, we need a ladybug? Alright, okay. Okay, what? I was in your lap for so long. What, how could you forget? I didn't even have a phone until like 2 seconds ago. Why are you so chopped? Why is he so chopped? Oh god. That is so bad. Like that, it doesn't even look like a Chikorita. Like that looks nothing like a Chikorita. That's just like wrong on so many levels. Like that looks so much better. That looks cute. But it's chopped. Bayleaf, Meganium. I really liked Chikorita as a kid. But this has ruined Chikorita for me, if I'm being honest. I don't think I can ever look at Chikorita the same. Like, bro. Like, nah, bro. Nah, bro. Like, that has to be the most chopped Pokemon available. I don't think it could get any other. Like, I don't think any other Pokemon could look that ugly. Like, that's one of the starters. And, like, you have to, like, it has to follow you around. Like, I wonder if people would quit just because they've seen how ugly that thing is and said, oh, wow. So that's what they're going to look like, and then they just gave up. If this is their first Pokemon game and they just said, this isn't worth it. I don't know where I'm going, if I'm being honest. I'm just exploring, I guess. Oh, what's this? I'm sure I've already gotten this in the other game. I don't remember. I'm a pretty forgetful guy. Because I just don't care. If you know what that's like, leave a like on the video. If you don't know what that's like, leave a like on the video. If you picked either of those options and liked the video, make sure you subscribe. If you subscribe, make sure you leave a comment down below. If you leave a comment down below, make sure you do a little dance and sniff my feet like good little boys and girls. I'm gonna stop speaking now. I like this music. What the dog doing? Oh, hell no! Hell no! This thing ugly as hell. Yeah, buddy. What? No, I wanted to go inside of the union room, please. Man, I love Chikorita, but like they ruined him for me. They ruined him. Look what they did to my boy. He looks like everything wrong with this world. Okay, I think I was supposed to go this way. That's wonderful. Yippee! I don't want to encounter much. I just want to get to the next Pokemon Center. Oh god, is this the right way? Dang it. No, it's not. I don't think I have to be up here at all. Nope, nothing I need. I'm not encountering much. Man, what happens if I get a shiny, bruh? Do I transfer it over? Yeah, probably. Because I'm going to delete the save, so. Or if I get something really stupid. There's some really stupid Pokemon out there. That just like, there's no reason to make a shiny version of it. Or even of the original version of it. Why am I not getting any encounters? This is kind of weird. You can explain the jumping over the ledges? What a loser. Get a job. She literally just stands around telling people about ledges. That's her entire life. Okay, where are all the encounters at, bruh? Oh, God. Oh, yap, yap, yap. I'm gonna give you shoes. Follow me. La, la, la. Bruh, little yapper, you don't need to tell me all this. I'm just not even looking. I'm like looking at my fish tank and just hitting the A button over and over. Wow, it's the ocean? I can't believe that. Why is this old man able to run so fast? He's bald and crooked. He lives at a 90-degree angle. What's he doing? Alright. Permanent run. Can I buy? Okay, I can't buy Pokeballs. Okay, who's gonna yap at me now? Bruh. I don't... Let me do my thing, bruh. Let me be my own man. Let me do my own thing, bruh. Like, this is too much. I have to catch some more Pokemon. I might as well catch them all now, right? Just get them all caught. Just get them all like captured and put them in my little balls. I'm gonna get these Pokemon, put in my balls. Cause why not? Who's gonna stop me? Nobody can. I'm the ball stuffer. And that's my name. Ball stuffer. That's what I'll be known as for the rest of my life, is ball stuffer. That's all I do. I stuff little creatures into balls, and then I make them fight to the death. This is terrible. I'm glad I've never picked a Chikorita before. Although, if I just keep on going, I can level this guy up pretty high, and then I won't have to level him as much up in the next part, in the HeartGold, because I'm gonna transfer all the Pokemon to HeartGold. This one, I don't really care about the full Pokedex. Wow. Actually, I don't need these. No, Everybody's just got something to say, don't they? Everybody's got every important thing to say to me. Yeah. Murder! Murder him, dog! Dog, get him, dog! Get him, dog! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Murder him. He deserves it. Yeah! Sorry, I'm going a little bit crazy because these Pokemon, this game is just so forced. They force me to do things. It's slavery. It's slavery. I'm a slave. Antidote. Hello! Pee-pee! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Please forgive me. I said pee-pee. I said pee-pee. I laughed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. Please forgive me. I didn't mean to say what is the word I'm looking for? Wow, thank you. Wow, thank you for healing my Pokemon. You're so kind. Why wouldn't he just give me the other ones? Like, they're just sitting in his lab. Like, bruh, like, give them to me. Give me them. Like, they force me to pick one. I'm like, just give them all. Give me all of them. Give me them all. Give me them all. Give me them all. Give me them all. Why? I'm already coming back. My mom. Oh, wow. Thanks. You're so helpful. speed run. A little too early. Bruh. Little cheater. Through the power of friendship, you will die. Why would me being weak have anything to do with my Pokemon? My Pokemon are gonna be way stronger than me. You did no damage. He did no damage to me. I thought he said I was weak. I don't see it. I never lose to my rival, and he's always like, "You're a weak little wimpy, bimpy, boo." Bruh. Oh no, you saw my name. Yeah, I did. Yeah, because you're stinky. This is a real name. This is a real name. I don't even remember what I named her. I don't even remember what I named my first rival on Pokemon HeartGold. It's a real name. It's a Richard. It's a. I don't know why anybody would name their kid that, but or even nickname their kid that. Like that's kind of sad. Is Professor Oak gonna come down here? Okay, I have the Pokedex, so am I gonna battle this guy now? Oh god. Might as well just go take a nap while I'm waiting for this. You know, I've always kind of wanted to just die on stream. Not in like an awful, gruesome way, but I just like, some point just go silent, and then my stream's just going. And then everybody's like, what's going on? What's going on? And I'm just sitting there. Or falling asleep would probably be more funny. Yeah. That would be the more funny version of that. "77 degrees. Oh god. Oh god. No. 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 I don't. All. Okay, version exclusives. I thought that. Yes. To all of your questions and more. I am insane. In the membrane. Alright. Skarmory's a Gen 2 Pokemon? What? 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 Well, how is Mantine a version exclusive, but not Manphy? That does not compute. Oh. These do have to be some of the most lame, like, region exclusives I've ever seen. They make me sad on the inside out. Like, these aren't even cool version exclusives. And, like, the ones that are shouldn't even be version exclusives. Like, Phanpy and Donphan should not be version exclusive. Mankey and Growlithe, that's fine, but like, Growlithe is the only cool Pokemon out of all of these. Teddiursa and Ursaring, they shouldn't be version exclusives. Delibird, why is that a version exclusive? Skarmory, why is that a version exclusive? But then, like, it doesn't. There's nothing. What am I doing? I don't even remember doing any of that. So, whatever, I guess. Bruh, there's so much walking. I only want to catch Pokemon that actually help me. Why'd I use a grass type move on a flying type? So all I need to catch is Ladybug. Oh, and I guess Weedle. I could do that. That can be arranged. Fourscore and a million years ago.
I don't even know how I would do the voices of normal people. Normal person? What's that? Hello, how's it going? My name is Derpa Turtle, and today we're going to be playing Pokemon HeartGold and SoulSilver. Yippee! Oh, yeah! I love this game. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm more happy than a clam on Christmas.
I think that they don't eat clams in that time. I don't know. No! What have I done? What the? I have no choice but to battle you. It's not fair. I hate you. Youngster Mikey, I will obliterate your Pokemon and ensure your bloodline ends with you. Your team disgusts me. Your weakness incites anger in my soul. Somebody left after I started using weird voices and stuff. That's very interesting. Alright, so the other guy lost because they had both the exact same Pokemon, except for one had an extra Pokemon. Unless, like, the one with the one Pokemon got really lucky with some criticals, like, there's no way. Great job, dog. You murderized them dang stinky children. Them dang stinky chillin'. I don't know what a chillin' is. How many battles are there? Oh. Yes. I enjoy killing all of these disgusting creatures. They don't deserve to live on my planet. A world without them would be better. Alright, Dawn. You're going to meet the dawn of your death. You won't live to see the dawn. Me and Dog will make sure you never see the light again. Yes, this seems to be the way. Mother, why?
Hello, Derpa. I heard from Professor Elm that you went a long trip. I wish you would have told me about your money. Should I save it?
Don't save money. It's mine. It's mine, Mother. Wait, why am I calling my mother? No! 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 Sorry, I'm trying to sound like a pug.
A little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. Oh. 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 Oh my. Oh. Cycle. Oh. I can't wait to kill all of your weak little Pokemon. They will all fall at my feet. None will survive the journey. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's a Weedle! Yippee! Oh, wait, there'll be more, won't there? Oh yes, Ekans, can't I get? Yes, Ekans, can't I get? Yes, I think so. I think that Ekans is a version exclusive, and this website is not telling me that. Where's Butterfree? Oh, just a cow. Kill the bug. Kill the bug. Kill the Gelfling child. Whooper, Hoppip, Mareep, Mareep, Mareep.
Yes. Okay, why can he find berries in the tall grass, but I can't? Hmm? Can I pet that dog? 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 Can I pet that dog now? Dog now. Can I pet him again? Can I pet?
No, it's literally crazy. Literally crazy that this Pokemon is looking like that. He's been scuffed.
Oh my god. What did you want? What? Oh. I don't know why I would need that. These battles are so easy, it's like sniffing cocaine through a straw? I don't know. I don't even know if that's easy. I guess we'll heal. I guess I could trade. Well, I need 2 Pokemon to be able to trade. But it'd probably be better to get the rest of the Pokemon. I don't even know what I'm doing here, if I'm being honest. I guess I could go to the top of the tower. It doesn't... I don't have to do that, though. Like, I don't have to do the whole story. I don't even have to... I don't even... Well, I mean, I have to restart to get a Totodile. So, the less story I do, the better? Route 31 seems to be the best for finding new Pokemon. Yeah, that would be useful if there was, like, any Pokemon there, like, yeah. Okay. Basically, Route 31 is where I'm going to find the Pokemon that I need, so we'll go back. I guess I'll get more Pokeballs. Why not? I guess I could also just transfer over the Chikorita immediately and then level up the Pokemon on SoulSilver and then transfer them over once they're all the way leveled up. Although I won't be able to do that with the starter. Interesting. Alright, Route 31. Perfect. This is where we'll find the Pokemon that we need. We'll catch them, transfer them over, and then we'll restart and get a Totodile. I guess I could just, like, level them up. Evolve. I mean, I'm not just running. I don't really need to do this. It might be... Because, like, I'm going to have to level it up a lot on the other game anyways. It's not going to be fun. But I can't... I'm not going to do that in one of these games. It's not... It wouldn't... I mean, I guess if I only use one Pokemon... I mean, I guess I can get multiples of the same ones. I don't know. Where'd I get a spin it? It'd be from this route too. See, I don't need that. I don't need you. I'm not super effective against any of these Pokemon. The only ones I would be is in the cave, I think. Alright, I just need a Weedle, Ladybug, and I'll be good. Bruh. Okay, I could have gotten all those from Route 32, but I didn't encounter any. It's weird. It also doesn't say anything about Bellsprout here. It does seem as Cyndaquil is the best for fighting all of these. Because it's neutral to everything. Except for the rock types, but those aren't required to fight. Everything here is like bug. Or flying. Or normal. Okay, can I get the Pokemon I actually need? I might as well just level up a little bit. It wouldn't hurt. It's just gonna make things take a little bit longer. But not too much longer, I guess. Is it only available during the day? Is that what's going on here? Like, what the freak? Like, what the freak? Alright, I'm starting to think these are a daytime only thing. I'm gonna have to save at some point anyways. It's not cheating if you have a job. Oh! Yeah, I definitely think it was just a daytime thing. Don't... Would this even work on him? This is a poison type. Okay, I don't even know if it's going to work. Well, that's not rude at all. Yeah, I definitely don't even really... I don't want to Ladybug. Ladybug? Like a spin rank is much better than a Ladybug. So, we're just going to have to damage this thing, because I don't want to waste a whole bunch of Pokeballs. I guess for SoulSilver, we'll just have to give me a Pokemon that'll be like a starter, but not. Or I guess I could transfer him over, level him up on my game, and then transfer him back. Although I don't know what I could even transfer over that would be good. Wow, this is terrible. Like a Pokemon that would be good enough to be like a starter. I could actually like evolve. And have access to. Because I want to keep all of the Pokemon that I need to transfer over there. And then like I'll just capture some Pokemon for this team. And then we'll just do everything together, I guess. I guess I could just transfer them over just to do some stuff. But I don't know. Alright, fine. I will just tackle. This is like about the same amount. Why is that? Well, actually, I think it does more. Make that make sense. But why is this thing so dang hard to catch? If this doesn't catch it, I'm just gonna... I thought it escaped immediately, and that's a... Okay, what is this? What? Oh. Thank God. Oh, it says that 3 people are watching. Or any of them talking? No. Does it matter? No. His name will be Beep. Beeb, actually. I don't know why I put a B instead of a P, but here we are. Hello, little Weedle. I need you too. Because I need the evolutions and the actual Pokemon. It'll actually be easier to level up the Weedle, because the Kakuna won't even have any attacking moves. So I don't even know why I'm getting a Kakuna. Whatever. That wouldn't really make things much easier. Now I just need a Letterba. 2-inch. That's massive. Sticky. I will not be taking any questions. Still didn't ask. I don't need a Pidgey. So I just need a Letterba. Which is, I think, is kind of rare, so. Love it. I'm celebrating my suffering. I don't want to kill these Pokemon, they're just too hard. I don't like it when the Pokemon are hard, it scares me. Oh, look at that, the Kakuna. Very nice, very nice. I guess I could just do a whole bunch of stuff with Totodile. Well, I guess I could just transfer over multiple starters. There's nothing stopping me from doing that. Nobody's watching the video. Like, I guess I could transfer over this as a Bayleaf. And then I could also transfer over Chikorita. I don't know. Like, I'm not planning on using any of these guys. They would just be there in the Pokedex, basically. It's going to be very hard to evolve these. I wish I could do one of these. I just wish that I could have 2 starters on one of these saves, basically. All I want is a ladybug. It's literally just a little ladybug. It's kinda ugly, but I'm okay with that. He kinda looks like he's kinda fat. He reminds me of a Mickey Mouse, but without the mouse parts or the anything else. Lediba is a 30% from grass. In the morning only. Oh yeah, you can't get Kakuna or Weedle at night. Although, I'm getting Weedles. What? Why is a Caterpie a higher chance than a Weedle? That doesn't... Oh, there's 2 different types of Weedles? What? In the day, they can be up to level 5. So that way I wanted to evolve from... I don't know. Oh my gosh. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to make it morning for me and you. So that way I can have Pokemon and level it and have what I need. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I can level up a Pokemon that is from... What am I doing? Oh my god. I just left so I could change the time. I'm pretty sure 6 in the morning, so morning. Yes, yes, I want you to yes. Yes, please. Yes. Oh, yes, I have to turn it back on. I have to turn it back on. And that's perfectly okay with me. $79. Wow, yippee! Yahoo! 37% humidity isn't that bad. What was I doing? Nice. Let's go ahead and catch a Ladybug. I definitely went and caught a Spinnerack at night. That's why I had one so easily. I didn't think it was... Okay, does this count as morning? It better. It better be. Oh, in the morning it says there's a 30% chance for Pidgey. That's great. But there should also be a 30% chance of... a 20% chance of Bellsprout across the board. No matter what. How does it have a 40% chance of Rattata? That doesn't...
Yippee! He's here!
If I do it again, it shouldn't kill and it should be very low. Which is what I want. And we're going to transfer all the Pokemon we got. And then we'll restart. And then all we'll have to do is get over a little Totodile. And then we'll have to figure out something. I guess I can just restart again. And just use a different Pokemon. I don't know. Give a nickname to Letaba? Yes. Tubby. He just looks fat. So he is fat. I don't care if he has an exoskeleton. He is a fat skeleton. Instead of an exoskeleton. You can trust me on that. So Letaba is morning, Spinarak is night. That's actually kind of cool. Alright, let's go meet our better half. Would you like to enter the room? Yes. 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 It took me an hour to do all this. That's kind of crazy. Okay, 57 minutes. Happy? 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 I don't think there's any other Pokemon that I could catch. Items. I don't think there's any items that like would really help me. You can get the old rod before the first gym? No. Round 32. What? You guys have a Pokemon Center? Huh? Well. Okay, yeah, I don't have access to that. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'm talking to you, yep. Don't need to know that. I already, I can... Oh my god. Trade. Yes. I'm sorry, Meows, but you are gonna get myrtleized. Dog. Full Meowth. No. Goodbye, dog. I love you. I love you, dog. I don't think I need extra starters. I think the 3 are gonna be perfectly fine. I guess technically every single Pokemon would be available for the first gym, but I'm going to just play these alongside each other, I guess. I don't know how well I'm going to do that, or what how I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll probably just send over my starter, and I'll find a different Pokemon to train with the whatchamacallit. It's crazy how I was just trading these two, but it was through a different save. Beep for Meowth. 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 I don't need to trade him, but whatever. I don't. I caught him. It took forever, so whatever. So I don't get the old rod until after the first gym. Dowsing machine? Where can I get the experience chair? Okay, I gotta beat the guy at the red Gyarados. Your mom will give you the silk scarf in Newburgh Town if you ask her to save money. What? Okay, this is saying all the Pokemon that are available before the first gym. What? Okay. What the? Fanfy? Jigglypuff. Huh? Ekans? How could you get Ekans before the first gym? There's less Pokemon available in HeartGold? Huh? This isn't making any sense. I'm gonna go pee. Oh yeah, I should probably be trading the rest of my Pokemon. Oh. That's... Okay, so it's gold, silver, and then there's crystal, and then this is HeartGold, SoulSilver. Okay, why is Ekans like that, though? Only catch Ekans in Safari Zone? What are you talking about? Eight? 108. When did that happen? Okay, so I had to be around 32. Or the Safari Zone. Okay, so I cannot get it. Round 28. You can get Sneasel here? I don't even know where that is. It's on the other side of the map. Okay, can I... Oh my god. Let's see what information I can get. Okay. So your mom just gives you berries and some other useless stuff. If I show Professor Elm Togepi, he'll give me an Everstone. That's not the most useful. Okay, if I do New Barktown, if I do it on this website, I can see. Okay, don't have access to a fishing rod, so I'm just going to go to Route 29, which is the first required for navigation is cut. You don't need cut to be able to get through. Oh. The Zephyr badge? I don't know what a Zephyr badge is. Yep, got all those. Yep, got all those. Yep. Then we go to Cherry Grove. Is there any items here? Or... Oh, if I have a certain amount of badges, it'll give me more items. Okay. Okay, you can get some headbutt Pokemon, but nothing really important. Let's go to Route 30. See if we're missing anything. If I give Mr. Pokemon a red scale, he'll give me that. Okay. Mr. Pokemon after first Kanto first partner Pokemon for Professor Oak. Okay. HP up, given by youngster Joey after defeating him in a rematch. 4th rematch only. Crystal. Okay, so I can't do that. Oh no, I can't. HeartGold and SoulSilver. So he gave me a HP up if I beat him 4 times, but I can't even beat him 1 extra time because he doesn't offer rematches. Yeah, nothing useful here. Okay, about 30. Route 31. So you have to give some guy a sparrow from Route 35 and he'll give you rest. Versus Recorda. Don't need that. Bitter berry, I don't need it. Oh yeah, let's see if there's any other Pokemon I'm missing. You get Poliwag from the grass? Oh, never mind. That's only in Gen 2. Gen 4. Nope. No Poliwag. Only from fishing. Yeah, I don't need that. Wait. So if I just have a starter, would it give me the blue orb or red orb? I can't get the scale. Dark cave. Okay. I did all my trades that I wanted to do. Sorry, I'm just reading a lot. Quest surf, quest surf, quest surf. Southwest entrance of Route 45. Okay, I can't get there. Route 31 side. Rock smash, rock smash, rock smash. Okay, I can't get that. Nope. Don't want that. Surf. Rock smash, rock smash. Yep, Dunsparce is a 1% catch rate. Okay. What? What? Oh. I was thinking I get a Teddy Ursa. Cannot. Yep, Dunsparce is a 1% catch rate. And I caught him. That's pretty cool. Alright. Well. That's everything I need on there. For that save. So, we're going to restart it. Okay. So, nothing else I'm missing in that. Let's go back, and then we'll go to Violet City. See if there's anything here. Faulkner. Zephyr Badge. Ah. Okay. Sprout Tower. See Flash. You can get Ghastly at night. Store. You can buy some items. Yeah, more badges for most of those. An upper cashier doesn't change. Surf, surf. Rock smash and cut. Okay. Break rocks. Don't need any of that. And that's after receiving the badge. Gen 4. Surfing. Headbutt. Swarm. Swarm. Egg received from Primo. I don't need a Mareep or Wooper. I already got the Slugma. I got the Onyx from the trade. Which isn't the only Onyx that I had available for me, but it's whatever. I traded it, so. Alright, so nothing else in the spot I'm at. Route 36. Okay. Is it up, B, and select? Yes. I should only need one more Pokemon. Okay. Now we'll just do Totodile, and I gotta figure out some way of having a Pokemon be able to fight, but it won't be a different Pokemon. I don't know what I could use. I guess it would make kind of sense to just restart after trading a Totodile. So as soon as I get Pokeballs, just trade them over and then just restart again. That could work. And then I would have a new starter, and I could just redo it, and I wouldn't need to trade any of them back. I wouldn't have to trade any of these Pokemon back. I don't want to do. So we'll just get a Totodile, and then we'll restart again. No, wait, I do not need to do that. No. Oh, God, my speed button's ruined. Yes. I don't need to know all this. No info needed. Can it just... No, I have to keep on pressing it. Yeah, I don't have access to any of this really. Okay. Can you get to the grass without... Is there any grass that's available? In the Ruins of Alph. Um... I should probably just be pressing A through all of this. It does not matter. This does. Maybe that would be a better way of setting up my camera. I don't know how useful the bottom. It honestly doesn't even do much. Like, only once in a while it actually shows anything. Let's see. Yeah, that should be fine. I like this. I don't see it too. Not. I don't know. I think it should be fine. It'd be really cool to get a shiny. Okay, none are shinies. I don't even know what team I would make. What do you want? Oh, I have to talk to my mom. Do they just explain it either way? Oh my god. Everybody wants to... just stop me and not allow me to do anything. Ugh. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that I picked the hardest one to level up. Yeah, Meganium level up to level 32 and Fraticage level 30. But if I would have had to do that, because I have my starters, they it's hard to think how hot it is right here. So my starter Pokemon are I picked Cyndaquil. It took to level 36 to get to the max level. The rest of these starters are not going to be my trainer ID. So that means that they are going to be untrainable past levels 10, basically. And it'll be much harder to get them to level up and listen. They'll stop listening to me and they'll just do whatever they want. So it'll become very difficult to level them up. Because they'll just do any other attack besides the ones I want them to. So basically, I have to kill Pokemon with a Pokemon that won't listen to me. But since they are lower level requirement to evolve, it will be easier to get them to that point than if I would have done Cyndaquil as one of my other ones that I don't need to evolve. Because all these Pokemon that I'm going to have to evolve that I just got, they're not going to listen. And that's going to make it even harder. So I'm going to have a more challenging time with these Pokemon, the Totodile and the Cyndaquil. Okay, buddy, give me the shoes. Just shut up and give me the shoes, bud. Like, I don't care about anything except for the shoes, bro. Alright. And then, once we have the Pokemon in the other game, we could begin to train those too. Yippee. Weedle will be the easiest, I'm sure. I will allow myself to transfer over items. So I'm not gonna like cheat. It's just like if I get like evolution stones or something like that, I might as well. Holy freaking yap. Two steps.
And it's a Weedle.
Oh? Turns out I don't have to do anything. Apparently I could... I need to unlock the Pokédex. Yeah. Yeah, most people do it this way and it looks way better. I don't know why I was doing it the other way. Now, what can I do? I don't care anymore.
Wow, thank you.
Who's that? Some sneaky old man. Yup. Alright. Like, nah, I hate this. Wow, this guy stinks. Apparently they forced me to go through the catching animation. Even though I have a Pokedex. I think it told me to talk to my mom, but I don't care. It'd be kind of cool if they did a double battle. You know? But no, they're not going to do that. Now I get to just sit and watch a little dork catch a little brat. Oh wait, I gotta catch a Pokemon anyway, so. You. If you die, you die, but I'm going to try and get you to red. I don't think I need to name this thing. Pokemon power.
Hell yeah.
See, I don't want you. I don't know why I'm clapping so much. I think I might just be a little tarted. Alright, I have two Pokemon. I have two Pokemon, okay? Hello there. I don't... How do you... Up B... Where's it? Down B, start... Yeah. Up B, start... Yeah, I feel like it's better just to have a starter on the other side. Maybe I should even... Maybe I should be doing... shiny hunting. Maybe I should do a shiny hunt. SoulSilver. While doing a shiny hunt, I also just do battling. Could work. Yep. I know. Boy. Yes. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's random no matter what you do. I could just save right in front of the starters, and then I could just keep on going over and over. Why would my mom know what saving is? I don't really think it's going to be worth it to shiny hunt, because I think will I get done shiny? Will I get a shiny starter before? Would that be possible? So what we gotta do is talk to this loser. No job. No money. No. Okay, he's got a wife and a kid, so. No hair. bald. Balding, boy. You got a widow's peak. Which isn't bad. But a lot of people complain about that. So, what I do is I hit save. I hit yes. But apparently this is one of the easiest ways to shiny hunt. Okay, let's just make sure I saved. Okay, and now I would just restart over and over until I get why does it say 3 minutes on there? And so this is basically all I do forever. I'm not going to do this for long. This is just a... I'm going to do it one more time, and if there's not a shiny, so what? The odds are 1 in 2,730. All right. Save on HeartGold. I don't know why I'm doing HeartGold this way. Hit save, but if I already started it, and I'm not gonna transfer and no. But I'll definitely be doing some shiny hunting. I can tell you. I can tell you that much. I think it'd be pretty cool to use a shiny to beat some stuff. Beat up those stinkies. I'm gonna probably have to play it on a different DS, but that's fine. Alright. And then as we go, we can just go and collect more Pokemon to transfer over, and we can just play a pretty normal game over on the other side. We just have to wait for the gyms, basically. So we'll take you right there. Alright, this goofy guy should be easy enough to level up, and then I think I'm going to end the stream and go to bed. I just wanted to get one more done, like a little bit more done over here. So basically, what I do is I just stand here, I just hit yes, and I can just use headbutt. And then a Pokemon appears, and I say, oh, I can't beat that alone, and Slowpoke's here to help out. Since he has Headbutt, it's better to not evolve him too quickly. Because if I evolve him, the experience that he'd be getting isn't really going anywhere, like level-wise. But these Pokemon will be much easier to level up. I have a Lucky Egg. I don't know if I took it off. I didn't. So it's on one of my other Pokemon. It's probably worth it to go get it. It's probably on the Geodude. So we'll just go over here. Oh yeah. I like to have him standing right next to me. It makes me feel a little bit more closer to my Pokemon. See, like, I can't beat this. Like, no matter what I do, I can't beat that. Did I give my guy the Lucky Egg? I don't even remember. Headbutt. Butt head. I did not. So, with these Pokemon, they do gain experience faster. With Lucky Egg and getting the experience faster, if I do switch train, it might not take the longest time. So this guy's already leveled up twice, I think. But, I think it would actually give it as much experience as it would get if it wasn't being switched. Let me see. It should be 123. No, it's not. It is more than most Pokemon would get, I think. But yeah, these Pokemon are definitely going to take the longest. I want the chances. I just want to see what Ladybug. Level 18. It's not terrible. I'm weak to flying types. And this sucks, so I don't want to do this. Maybe I should just be running from Pokemon like this. Probably. Should be a level up, yeah, or evolve, evolution. 5-star Pokemon? What the freak does that mean? I don't know. Does he look like a stick? But I'm guaranteed to encounter every single time. It just might not be the best encounters that I want. I think I'm just gonna run away from the Hoot-Hoots. The other two give me quite a lot of experience, so. But I am 100% guaranteed to get a Pokemon every single time. And it takes less time than just walking around, waiting for stuff to come. You know? Like, I don't gotta wait for stuff to come. I don't wanna wait for stuff to come. I just wanna get it done. I just wanna finish it. But yeah, the Pineco can use Explosion and Slowpoke survives it no matter what, basically. So we're just gonna get this guy to level 10, evolve him, and then we're gonna end the stream. I don't think there's any other easy evolutions that I have. I'll probably just have it so that like the Pokemon will level up after like one little itty bitty thing. Well, I'll bring the Pokemon up to that, and then I'll bring them onto the stream, and I'll just level them up, do whatever they got to do, and then I'll do it on stream, and I'll level them up and evolve them right on stream, which I think is a little bit more fun. It's only medium fast. I thought this would be a fast growth rate Pokemon. Yeah, I could probably kill this. Oh wow, that's never mind. I don't want to play with you anymore. Give me an Execute. I'll get a lot more experience then. Kakuna loses attack. I mean, Weedle, when it evolves into Kakuna, literally becomes weaker. I should probably be collecting those items. What? Bruh. Yeah, of course I'm already asleep. Ugh. But I'll slowly get to level 37, I believe, for Slowpoke that it evolves at. And I won't have to really worry about getting too much experience. Slowpoke will also get really strong. He's also got leftovers, which heals him every single turn that he doesn't get attacked, so it's pretty nice. Nice job, Sticky. But yeah, if this isn't telling you how long it's gonna take, I don't know what will. To evolve the starter. I'm glad that the other Pokemon, it's only 18 for the Ladybug. Because we would be screwed. Because if it was Ariados, it would be level 22. It's just a 4-level difference. It's just a fast growth rate, so that should help out as well. But yeah, I could literally just sit, if my Pokemon can kill the other Pokemon, I could literally just sit here clicking A over and over, and it would just automatically kill them, and I could just get a whole bunch of experience. The only reason I wouldn't want to do that is because then I could encounter shinies and then accidentally kill them. Also, if I stop paying attention, I might end up having like a full team of whatchamacallits. Whenever Pokemon, they have wow, my pickup Pokemon, they could have full inventory basically, which wouldn't be great. I want it to be empty so that way I can have more. Because every like empty slot is a chance of a 1 in 10 chance of getting an item. So I definitely want to get that every single time. So, but yeah, after this Pokemon won't listen to me. After I level them up, which sucks. I don't want that. But we don't have a choice. Yeah, Ledian is, oh, wow. It can't attack. All it has is some special defense and speed, but, like, what's the point of being fast if... And then it's like, physical defense is only 50, its HP is only 55, it's weak to rock by 4 times, flying, fire. It's weak to its own type? It's a bug and flying type, and it's weak to flying. That's weird. It's also weak to fire, electric, and ice. It is immune to ground. It only resists bug, grass, and fighting. That's... I think that has to be like the worst Pokemon ever. Does it learn good moves? Oh, it learns Baton Pass. So I guess you could use him as a staller. It learns at level 24. Huh. Interesting. Although, I don't even know if I would really care about a shiny from this. Execute. Let's see what he looks like at shiny. Okay. I wouldn't mind getting a shiny Execute. But that's also the rarest possible one. Executor, what do you look like? Yeah, I don't think I really like that. I don't really... Look at Pineco. He's kind of like a rusty golden color. Cave Fortress. What? That's evolving? I would have never thought. It's like a rusty golden color. Yeah. I don't really care. Hoot hoot. Let's see. Okay, it's a very like neon gold color for Hoot Hoot. And Noctowl is yeah, I don't care about any of these shinies if I'm being honest. I don't really want them. Like, if I had it, I wouldn't complain, but like, I don't really think any of these are really, really cool. So, honestly, it's just a button mashing experience. Yippee, I have a whole box of fully evolved Pokemon! This is the last trait evolution. $118. It's not bad. Alright. Gonna say one more time, just in case. Alright. This is going to be the end of the stream. I want to thank anyone who actually showed up, which is not many, but I appreciate you guys nonetheless. And even if you didn't watch it, I don't really care. I had some fun. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Stream. I don't really make videos. I don't like making videos. What the? Ew. Alright.